Hi guys, so I'm back with a book review. One of my to be read in January was Boneshaker by Cherie. I've set myself a couple of books to read in January and I managed to finish this one in 4 days. I don't really want to give too much away. It's quite hard to describe the book without giving too much away. It's amazing. It's the first in a series, I believe, which I'm going to be purchasing the rest of. It's post-apocalyptic. It's very steampunk, very everything's powered by steam and water, and there's very little electricity. There's been a disaster in which part of Seattle has been destroyed by this Boneshaker machine, and a toxic gas has risen up from the ground, and it basically turns anyone who breathes or touches this noxious gas into what people call rotters, zombies effectively. So Seattle's answer to this problem was to build a massive wall, because the gas is quite heavy, to build a massive wall around the affected part of Seattle, basically sectioning off the affected part of Seattle from the rest of it. And this story is based on a lady called Briar and her son Ezekiel. They've escaped the blighted part of the city. They live on the outskirts. Life's hard, life's really tough. She has to work long hours, basically refining this water because it's affected by blight. Everything's affected by blight, even on the outside. And her son decides to go into the affected part of the city to try and discover who his father and grandfather were. Don't really want to give away more than that because that'll spoil quite a lot of the book. It's very steampunk, I would say. I'm a massive fan of steampunk. I'm a massive fan of this book. The way it's written is amazing. I don't know anything about the author. It's something I'm going to go and have a look at. But I don't really know what to say. It blew me away, which is why I finished it so quickly. It's not a little book. It's 410 pages. Actually, the quote on the front of the cover is quite a good quote, because it kind of says it all. Everything you'd want in a volume, such a volume, pure mad adventure, and that's what it is. It's an adventure story. Chapter by chapter. Generally, one chapter's about Briar trying to find her son, and the other chapter's about Zeke, who's in the blight-affected area inside the massive wall, about him trying to find out more about his dad and his grandfather. If you like adventure stories, if you like steampunk, if you like strong female characters, excuse the dog, I suggest you give it a read. He's off again now. So that's Boneshaker by Cherie. I'm sorry it's been so quick. I didn't really want to go too far into it and ruin any of it. I don't like having books ruined for me, so I don't want to do it for other people. But yeah, like I said, if you like adventure, steampunk, strong female characters, good books, sorry about the dog, give it a read. Thank you, bye!